From the shadows of New York's Manhattan skyline to Arizona's Valley of the Sun resides a radio program the world over has been waiting for. Hosted by two men no one has ever heard of. It's a place where idiocracy runs free and rarely a point is made. Kieran.
Peasant! I can't deal with this! I am Rocket! Star Rocket of Elmont!
Rocket.
Winthrop, get the yachts ready. We're going to Mond.
Together, these men will bring you laughter at any cost, even if that means sacrificing their own egos or well-being. So put your brains on standby. Sit back and relax. The boys.
Rock. We're not broadcasting. It's not going out. Yeah, no, I don't see it at all. It wouldn't come up when the live thing went through. Just stop it. Look. Yeah. All right. Let's fucking try it again. Just cancel that motherfucker. Yeah. I couldn't fucking see it. I couldn't see it. I thought it wasn't broadcasting. I'm sorry. I fucked.
From the shadows of New York's Manhattan skyline to Arizona's Valley of the Sun resides a radio program the world over has been waiting for. Hosted by two men no one has ever heard of. It's a place where idiocracy runs free and rarely a point is made. Kieran.
Peasant! I can't deal with this! I am Rocket! Star Rocket of Elmont!
Rocket.
Winthrop, get the yachts ready. We're going to Mond.
Together, these men will bring you laughter at any cost, even if that means sacrificing their own egos or well-being. So put your brains on standby. Sit back and relax. The boys have returned. Lunatic Radio starts now.
What up, everybody? Welcome to the Lunatic Radio Shizzo. I'm Kieran. That's Rock way over there, broadcasting in the great city of New York. As always, the great Leroy Jenkins in studio with us, showing me stuff on his phone. I don't know what that means.
What up?
I know it's broadcasting. I wasn't sure if we were broadcasting out, and I got to share the link with everybody to let them know that we're live and if they want to interact with the program. And that's what I got to do. I always got to do 1,000 things.
And then I forgot to turn on the video. I forgot to switch. It's just a mess. It's just a mess.
Mess this week, Rock?
Well,
we're having
this is what happens when we prepare for a show minutes before.
That's not happening. We changed stuff. We had to change stuff to make it for the better. And that's what we're doing. Anyway, welcome to the program. Live number to call in 718-690-9290. Call in interactive radio program. You can do that. That's what we are. We're an interactive
program. I like that.
Interactive, Rock. We don't just do radio shows in a bubble. Well, maybe we do based on our listenership.
So are we like iRadio?
Or we're not the most interactive.
Are we the iHeartRadio network?
We're close to it. Yeah. A lot to do on today's radio program. A lot of hijinks. I don't know, Rock. I don't know what to get to first. I don't even know.
Really? Is that
Rock,
much to talk about?
During the week, Rock sent me a thing about what is it? A chiropractic back adjustment.
Yeah. Apparently that's like a whole genre of videos on the YouTube.
Is it?
Yeah, there's a lot out there. There is a lot out there.
I did pop on the old YouTube when Rock sent me this via text, and I was just like, what is he talking about? I was like, it must be some downtime at the office. And I pop on, and it's just like, there's this one guy named Dr. Jason on the chiropractic back adjustment feed on YouTube. And he just has hot chicks And Dr. Jason is like 6'4". You know, he's a good looking doctor. He's all studious with his tie and his trendy slacks and button down form fitting shirts and skinny ties. And he's just adjusting the backs of hot chicks. Like if I am like the boyfriend or husband of one of these girls sent into his office, I am going with them because Dr. Jason is certainly putting his hands all over my girlfriend or wife's ass when he's doing the. I guess you got to do that when you adjust their back.
Well, yeah, for sure. I mean, that's you got to get in there. You got to get up in there.
I feel like Dr. Jason wants to do a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
It's like YouTube's like a very funny, they know everything you're doing, and it wasn't that I just was randomly finding the event, because who the fuck's looking for chiropractic videos? A few weeks, well, I mean, actually, I shouldn't say that. Who knows? Maybe people are, but like, a few weeks ago, my shoulder was bothering me. I was like looking for like shoulder stretches to kind of like help the muscles to like, and you find YouTube videos to like do exercise and stuff, and then all of a sudden they start populating with these suggestions, and then there was like a chiropractic video. I was like, wow, people do chiropractic videos, and I clicked on one, and it was benign, like there was nothing to it, and I was like, this is weird. Like, okay, this must be a guy just advertising his practice, and he had a client, whatever, and like I turned it was a guy doing it to another guy, a chiropractic adjustments, and it was crazy because I don't know about you, but I don't know if you ever had a chiropractic adjustment, but it is fucking weird. Like, especially when they get to the neck area and it feels like they're going to kill you, and it's just creepy and scary.
I know. I was watching a few of these, and the positions he puts these people in, I feel like, and these girls are really thin. I feel like he's going to kill them. Right. He's going to do one like really hard shove, and they're just going to snap in half.
I'm getting to the point of like how this came about, because I saw this video and it was just a guy, and I clicked on. If I watched a minute of it, it was a long time. So fast forward a few days, and like I went back to YouTube because I think I was looking actually for something for the show, because I was tuning in live when I was unavailable, and so I popped onto YouTube, and my entire page was just filled with chiropractic videos. Now that in and of itself is kind of wild, right? It's like, okay, because now it's like, okay, you must like chiropractic videos, so we're gonna show you tons of them, which by the way, there's tons of chiropractic video, which is crazy. The other kicker is all the thumbnails were of women.
Right.
In just these very, interesting, we'll say, situations on the chiropractic table. And I'm like, what is this? So of course I had to click, and then you start to, and I'm like, okay, well maybe this is one video. And then all of a sudden you click on another one, and it's like, well, there's a pattern forming, and and all these doctors, they just have all these women in like, very tight clothing, and they're getting like adjusted. Yeah, no.
On the monitor behind us in my studio, I have it pulled up like an image, and the girl that he's giving this back adjustment to is wearing black goddamn yoga pants, and you can see her ass through them, because when a girl bends down, I don't know if I'm a creep, I guess, but when a girl bends down in yoga pants, that material stretches and you can see their ass. Right. It's like if you buy a cheap pair of yoga pants, they're very thin. If you're a girl out there and you bend down, I know you can't see your own ass when you're bending down, but when you bend down, all the rest of us can see your butt. It's not hard. It's very easy. So let me play this clip, because Rock brought this up to me during the week, and this is from Dr. Jason, and he's giving this. The clip is 3:49, and this is just a hot blonde chick on his back snapping table, I guess. Here it is.
All the way out, hips relax all the way.
Damn.
Beautiful movement. That was big.
Yay!
I mean, look at this. I don't know if you can see this, Rock, but he's the whole time he doesn't have his hands anywhere else other than the top of her hip. Like they're not on her shoulders. They're not on her.
Those are the problem areas, Kieran. Those are the problem areas.
And sometimes, like, he'll be like, okay, flip over onto your back. It almost looks like it's like the setup to a porn. I think that's I think that's why these videos are very popular, because there's a whole genre. I'm sure.
That's what I'm
of
saying.
porn.
I'm going to say it many times throughout this conversation. There are tons of these videos.
Yeah. Here's
very
more
specific of chiropractic guys giving it to women in athletic wear.
Yeah.
And then breath in again. And out. Up the hips all the way.
Oh God.
And they really do. It's like real chiropractic. It's not like they're faking it. It's real. It's just weird that these women are in the. It's like, Carrie, remember those ASR videos?
In the video right now, he's standing up. He's got her standing up, and he's behind her, and he's got her in like a
figure four. Oh, not a figure four. Full Nelson.
And he's got her thrust to snap her, her head or her neck. But when he does that, his dick is going right up into her ass. You know what I mean?
He's a professional.
He's not a professional. Dr. Jason got a fucking doctor degree on being a creep. Like, this is creepy. If any other guy did this and he didn't have the title of doctor, he's going to jail. You know what I mean? If I did, you can't do this unless you're in the confines of your own practice. You know what I mean? You can't. Like, this guy's got. I would never, if I'm dating a hot chick and she's got to go get a back adjustment, I'm going with her because she's gonna end up leaving me for the doctor type guy who can snap her back.
But that's the thing. A lot of these doctors are not exactly attractive men. They're just kind of like.
But not Dr. Jason.
Oh, Dr. Jason. Oh.
Dr. Jason is I'm comfortable enough in my my manhood to say that he's not a bad looking dude. He's tall, he's lengthy. I'm sure he goes to the gym.
Kieran, I'm comfortable with your manhood.
Where he stares in a mirror and power jacks himself into a fucking oblivion.
I'm telling you, this is the new ASR video. Remember the ASR videos we talked about a while ago?
The SR videos?
The ASR, like the women who would speak softly on the YouTube videos.
Oh, yeah.
This is like the new version of it. This is like where people just watch people getting their backs cracked. Women getting their backs cracked, I should say.
Welcome to Dr. Jason's office. Okay, now let's work on getting that back. I was actually watching a bunch of these hot chicks get her back adjusted. I'm wondering why they need their back adjusted, because maybe they took a huge locomotive Ray J dick in their.
Oh, right. So,
when he's just stud cocks.
Utah, give me 2.
2 feet. That's what I'm saying.
It's weird. Like, so many of these very fit, attractive women need all their backs adjusted.
Yeah. While the husband is out at work, making the money.
Kieran, I don't know. I'm just going to throw it out. Do you think having these women in these videos help generate views?
Oh, yeah. Because this video I have up here, it's just a girl getting her back adjusted. There's nothing more to it than that. But she's hot. This video's got like 500,000 views.
That's crazy.
It's ridiculous how many views.
Well, the ones that I saw were into the millions. So
oh, really?
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah. I guess I didn't find the real good shit.
Yeah.
Chest up, breathe in and fall back. Squeezing though, keep squeezing chest up again, and then fall back.
You know what's great about his job?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Was that he gets to literally manhandle hot chicks.
Right.
It's fucking awesome. I mean, look how hot that girl is. There's no reason that girl should be. She's doing nothing in her life unless she's fucking working on a pole or a dick. That's going to make her have injuries.
Either she's working on a pole or working on a pole. I get it.
Yeah. I mean, she's not out there digging ditches.
Hold on. Here we go.
I mean, look at her.
Wait, Karen, what kind of shirt is she wearing?
Ivy Park.
No, but it's not even a full shirt. It's like a.
Oh yeah, no, it's just below the titty.
Yeah.
Like if a nice gust of wind came up in Dr. Jason's office, her titties are showing.
I want to hear the crack.
Yeah, I bet you want to hear the crack.
Oh my God! Did you hear that? Now here's the part where Dr. Jason goes, okay, now we got to adjust something else.
This is like a legal version of American Psycho.
Now I'm gonna need to
Right? You feel
adjust.
like more movement.
I'm gonna need you to adjust my. Oh, and now for your payment.
If you're sore after your first alarm,
Fucking
just know
Dr.
that we don't
Jason.
wanna leave- Yeah, we don't want to leave your spine.
I have other videos. Maybe
Oh,
they'll
I'm sure
show
you
up.
do. I mean, there's plenty out. I'm telling you, there's a whole genre of out there in YouTube of just these type of videos.
Let's see if I can find a bunch of a bookmark because I want to. I'll watch them late at night.
Yeah.
Here's Dr. Jason pelvic adjustment.
Yeah, of course it is.
Let's see what this one's about. Here's more Dr.
Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Nancy Lynn.
Oh, you're Dr.
Most
Nancy.
people
I don't
know
want
me
you.
as
I
a
want
holistic
Dr. Jason.
nutritionist, But I'm also
Skip it.
So I'm here with
There's
my girl
Dr.
Isabel,
Jason.
and Isabel was having some lower back.
Yeah, of course she is. Everything's a lower back issue with Dr. Jason.
She could be like, "Ow, my neck hurts." Oh, it's a lower back issue.
People have lower back.
I got a toothache.
It's a lower back issue.
Lower back.
And it's a simple subluxation or misalignment. The spine, the pelvis is the problem.
Of course
So,
it is.
over this side here.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
come over to
you know
this
what we're
side.
adjusting right here, when I check her pelvis motion,
Look at him. He's
her
just
whole
pushing
pelvis
on her
is
ass.
tilted like
That's all
this.
he's
Can you
doing.
feel that it's more
He's
forward
pushing
over
on
here?
her ass.
It's more
He knows what he's doing,
so
kid.
Of course, yeah, he does. I bet he does.
The trained
movement,
professional.
feel the movement of the pelvic
He's
bone
he's
flex. So
actually got his hand on her
until the
butt.
right hip is rotated
That's doing
forward. So
nothing
what we're doing is
chiropractically
just
right
going
there.
your right side facing you, please.
All right, turn on your right side, face me.
And we're gonna just
Look, she's smiling.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Drop them. Put it like that there. Perfect. And then we're gonna breathe in nice and deep.
There you are.
Real deep.
And that play could be a finalist in the Trojan Ends Boner of the Week Award.
Sometimes it's a shock. It kind of wakes people up.
What do you mean, rape? Are you talking about rape, Doctor? I can watch these fucking things all day.
It's
To be honest
and you're
with
just looking at one doctor. There are tons of them out there.
you. No, I think I have a few of them bookmarked. Let me go.
I bet you. Let's see. I wonder if
here's Dr. Jason with a female bodybuilder.
well, you like this Dr. Jason guy. I wonder if you like Jason more than the patient.
Hello.
Here.
That's a yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it is.
Can cause pain.
Dr.
We
J.
have both of them that are not firing.
Oh, hold on.
Wait,
Let's
what's
go back.
happening here?
Is
This
training
chick
for-
is jacked.
Yeah, it's a female bodybuilder who came into Dr. Jason's office, and obviously, because she's been lifting the weights.
Right. With the shake weights.
Yeah, she's at the gym doing the shake weights. So she came into Dr. Jason's office, and there's something else he needs to be shaked. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's listen to this video. This one's fucking 9 minutes.
The one and only Ashley K Fit. How we doing, Ash?
I'm good, but I'm stuck.
All right, she's laying on his table right now,
Yeah.
like on her belly, and she's flat. And Dr. Jason goes, "Oh, we got Ashley Fit in it," and he goes like this on her back, rubs it like on her back, like
Oh,
this.
that's nice.
like she's like a buffet. He's ready to slay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What a fucking scumbag! I swear to God, I wish I got a medical degree.
I bet you
I
could
could-
get a chiropractic degree pretty quickly. I think you could do it online.
Fuck yeah! Tonight I'll do it,
Yeah, chiropractors don't have medical degrees.
Yeah.
and then I'll go to a park and set up my own practice.
Here's just gonna set up a table with a little hole in there.
By the way, people, if you're bored at work, this is Rock and I are doing a service for you. If you're bored at work and you got a little downtime and you're in your cubicle, look up chiropractic back adjustments.
exactly.
Because it's literally
It sounds so innocent.
it's the setup to a porn. All the videos are set up to porn. You don't see the banging, but it's the setup all the way to that point.
Exactly.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Here's Dr. Jason with Ashley Fit.
Yeah.
You know how many Ashley Fits are out there, Rock? There's probably 10 million Ashley Fits.
Of course there is.
She's fit. I mean, she is training for her show coming up, right?
True.
So she is, let me fix that for you. She is lean and she is strong and she's putting in work. So we're going to do a whole body tune-up for her.
Look at her ass.
Hamstring curl, Ash, push back.
Couldn't she wear like longer pants? Did she really?
I know.
Beautiful.
That's not the point, right?
Right. Oh, I'm sorry.
He's adjusting her knees and legs right
Is she
now.
cold in there? They have like air conditioners. You put on like longer
Her
pants.
ass is hanging out of her fucking shorts.
Push up, Ash. Go ahead. Bring your knee in a little bit. Push up. Push. So her left glute is turned off. Try this one here.
We need that glute.
We need that glute turned on.
Oh yeah, we do.
Just moved her shorts
At her hip flexors before we start working. We're gonna
This
go
is really
face up.
obnoxious. Even I didn't find ones like this.
Oh yeah.
And, hands on
I watch. He's gonna put his hand right by her
We gotta
vagina.
take care of that,
Watch.
right?
He's doing the
Hold your
inner
foot
thigh
like
adjustment
this.
right now.
Yeah.
This is not a technique. His hand is right on her vagina as he's adjusting her like her her hip flexors.
Yeah, that's what he calls it.
This is, I mean,
when we have that, we have an upper neck misalignment in addition to poor
yeah. Let's figure that out. Dr. Jason,
Try, she may. Ashley's super strong, but looks like I won that one, Ash.
looks like I won that one.
I bet
Ash.
you did.
Yeah, no bueno. So we're
No
gonna go
bueno.
I guarantee if this guy,
lower back
Hold up.
stabilization muscle,
Oh,
hold the legs to
go
the
ahead.
left, pull.
I want to hear the
Solid.
cracks.
Then we're gonna do a test and see if this will help the hip.
if this
flexors.
guy isn't shooting his
Just
dick
like
with
push back
Novocaine,
up, straighten out.
I don't know how he doesn't have a rod every time he
Turn on
goes
your left
to
lower
work.
back muscle.
It's the greatest job of all time. If this is what he's doing,
Would you have a difficult time composing yourself in that situation?
my practice is dedicated to making hot chicks be aligned. You know what I mean? And she's like, oh, I'm just gonna go to work and
He's
get
just look at
boned.
him. Look at him right now. He's just,
Oh yeah.
he's just working it.
Yeah.
To people that follow you, that
Look-
know
look
about
at
your
it.
fitness
I mean,
journey, that are your
I can't really
fans.
tell, but I
What
feel
can
like
we tell them about the
he's
commitment,
he's
the
6
dedication
inches away from
to
being balls
getting
deep in it.
public.
He really is.
Well, gosh, you just gotta get a good mindset and keep consistent. You're gonna have days where you're
He's
not feeling like
it's
going
like,
to the
shut
gym,
up.
or maybe
Shut up, swallow this.
or you really feel like you want to eat food that's not
You're not supposed to answer that
just, like,
question.
look at the bigger picture.
I'm the one that does the input.
Like, it's the satisfaction worth a lifetime.
Oh, she's
satisfaction.
In fitness. So.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
big. So you
That's
have
That's
that
big.
Yeah,
Like-
like my dick.
He's using keywords
But
like
if it
big
becomes a habit, it
and
becomes
a
an
line
everyday thing,
and
you know,
you know,
that's when you gotta be
Moist.
moist inside.
So having that
Twist.
bigger vision is huge. We're gonna breathe
Huge.
in,
Breathe.
breathe out.
Watch
Now,
this,
hips
folks.
relaxed.
Look at his thumb. His thumb is right by her asshole.
Listen,
Right now.
I'm no doctor, but that does nothing.
This is not.
He
This guy's putting this on YouTube. Like he's gonna get arrested. This guy's putting this on YouTube.
If he wasn't wearing a tie, he would be arrested.
If he wasn't wearing a tie,
Right.
wasn't a doctor, he'd be arrested.
It's interesting you said the something about like
Karen,
her neck.
because of the reflection, I swear, because she's wearing so little clothing, it almost looks like she's naked when she flipped over.
Yeah.
That's how little
Like-
clothing she's wearing.
I can't even massage it.
You can't
so,
shake it, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's
This is terrible.
Look,
Can we,
everything. Hold on, there's a caller coming in.
Oh, God, this is terrible.
You just lower this a tad if you don't
All right,
mind.
I'll come back to this. Here, let's take this call. Call, you're on the air. What's your name? Where are you from? You better have something. Let's go.
Hi.
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 What do you
I
have?
like you.
What do you have for the radio show?
I'd just like to tell you that I have school tomorrow, and I have to fuck somebody. So bye.
All right, there you go.
In that order?
Got school tomorrow, and he's got a.
Leroy
I'm not-
thoughts.
I don't even know. What it is. Back to the back adjustments with
block-
Dr. Jason.
Block
Mind
that
if I
call.
use your anatomy to show people what's going
He's
on.
like,
Exactly.
bring your shorts down.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, this is crazy.
Dr. Jason just said, "Let's show your anatomy to see what's going on."
Can you rewind that?
Let's show your anatomy to see what's going on. Here we go. Let's rewind a little bit.
Okay. Come on. So the psoas, and would you just lower this a tad if you don't mind? I just want to use your anatomy to show people
She
what's
barely
going on.
I
lowers
want to use your anatomy.
The The psoas is a hip flexor, so it attaches right in here, goes down underneath the intestines here, and attaches into the lumbar spine. And so that
Dr.
deep hip
Jason's gonna
flexor
get all
does
up in her
this
guts.
motion here, and when it's not firing, that can
That
create
fucking
problems,
creepy
can cause
fuck.
pain.
Now let me if you're the boyfriend of this woman who's in there and you see this video on YouTube, are you cracking skulls?
Oh, you know your days are numbered.
Right. Well, yeah.
You're going to Dr. Jason. Your days are numbered.
God damn it. Under 300-pound women in the door. All of a sudden, it's lunchtime coming in from Rex Monday. Once a 300-pound girl rolls through the front door of Dr. Jason's office, he's like, gotta go to lunch.
Yeah. I got to return some videotapes.
God damn. I got more.
Nice.
You want to see more?
Yeah, why not? You find some interesting ones.
Let's see what else. Let's see what else we got. I don't have many. Let's see. Here's a. Oh, I think this one. I might have to scan through this one, but I think this one has. This is a compilation,
dude. Who's like when you go on the porn sites and they have the blowjob compilation. Well, YouTube has the back adjustment compilations
of hot chick.
I like these shirts.
But occasionally, yeah. Here's a
kick butt.
You okay?
Yeah.
There was literally one. I gotta find it. This girl was in a G-string. There it is. Here it is.
Oh my god.
Look at this, Rock. It's coming up after this clip here of this. Well, what? This girl, look, she's naked. She's naked.
Oh my god.
Look. It's amazing.
Is that like Kim Kardashian?
I don't know if you can hear it.
She must work out.
The audio's not great, but this girl's naked.
But you're not really listening.
I don't know if anybody can even hear it.
No.
But
you're not watching this to listen.
Oh shit, yeah. Look at her ass.
Elbows interlock your hands. Roll back.
Oh my god.
How does she wind up in like so little clothing in a doctor's office like that? In a chiropractic office, I should say, not a doctor's.
Chiropractic back adjustments. You gotta look that shit up on goddamn. You gotta fucking do it. You just gotta do it.
So I'm here with my girl Isabel. And,
Isabel. My girl Isabel. Listen to him. He's so like nonchalant. Yeah. My girl Isabel.
Oh yeah, that's the one we watched.
Sometimes it's a shock. It kind of wakes people up. How'd that feel? Yeah. I mean, you can tell right there. So that was an anterior pelvis.
Anterior pelvis. Let me see if I can find any. Is this one with a hot chick right here? Oh, I can't tell. I can't see them. Big, loud.
So here with Miss Carolyn.
Oh, Miss Carolyn. Here we go. Here's Dr. Jason again.
We have the cervical spine.
He needs a lot of attractive women to his office.
Out of alignment, and the base of the skull can get shifted out of alignment and stuff. But her case,
I think he's just making this shit up. To be honest with you. He's like, yeah, come into the office. I can straighten you out.
I can shift your skull.
Wait.
Look, he's gonna snap her neck. He's gonna snap her neck.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
Ow! Ow!
He literally has a license to fucking grope women and beat them up.
Something keeps beeping on your computer, man.
It's the greatest, yeah, because people keep fucking goddamn hitting me up. I don't know what it is.
Aw.
Amazing. Chiropractic back adjustments. We just did a whole half hour of that. I don't know. It's fucking great.
You've been to chiropractors before, but maybe.
Yeah, but not like Dr. Jason. Full service in this motherfucking practice.
I'll pull your bones if you pull mine.
Do you have anything I can look up, Rock? I love to do one more.
Let me see.
I really would love to do one more.
If I just go to YouTube, I'm sure it'll be like infested with them. Let's see. Give me a second.
Just leave the highlights going in the background.
Yeah, I'll just play this girl.
That's it.
Oh, this is a dude. I don't want this one. It's
Wait,
got to be
what?
all women. What was it?
It's like these people are gonna get choked out.
Oh wait, here's Texas high school cheerleader getting.
Stop it! It doesn't say that.
I swear to God, it does.
In here with us this morning, and Montana is a genuine, certified Texas cheerleader, right? You've been 16 years, and you've had how many?
16. This is illegal.
Concussions.
No,
So we haven't done any scans on her brain yet, but I do recommend she get a SPEC scan.
this
done,
guy don't know what the fuck he's
SPECT.
talking about.
Of course he doesn't.
Eamon perfected this technique.
This is if these guys weren't doctors, Rock.
They're not doctors.
If they weren't, yeah, they're chiropractors.
They're not medical doctors. This is what they are.
I am.
Kieran,
I got into the wrong business.
You really did.
I really did. This is a license to grope.
You know what the kicker is? And then I'm like looking at some of the, I'm just trying to find one, and the thumbnails they use are women in like, they're basically like stills for a porn. Basically, they have set up for them.
Oh my God. This is not right. This is not right to have. Look at it. Look at it. That's a 55-year-old man. And that girl's a cheerleader. This is not right. Look where his hand is. People, look where his hand is. Look at it. Look where his hand is.
What you are doing is illegal.
Is this that any other business, this is illegal. Look, that girl is a senior in high school.
No, she
That's what they said, didn't it? What did they say?
I think she was a cheerleader for 16 years or something like that.
Oh, all right. Well, she better even know.
They're not gonna have a 16-year-old on video. Are you kidding me?
Okay, I guess you're right.
If you just look up with the user chiropractic cracks, a lot of the thumbnails are just ridiculous.
Chiropractic cracks. This is great. I could
It's
really
really
watch it.
terrible.
You know, there's other shit on the internet like
There is?
Well, Rock, let me get to let me
Oh, sorry.
let
me get a notepad to write down everything else on the internet.
Hold on. I got it. I got
I'm not
one.
gonna get
I
to
got
that.
one
You, of
label
course not.
Los Angeles best chiropractor, and it's got 5.3 million views.
Oh.
should
Maybe there
watch this.
isn't a woman in there.
Yeah.
Melbourne, Sydney.
Melbourne.
Cool. Look up.
Oh,
Whoa.
There you go. That wasn't so bad, was it?
no. Didn't know.
Yeah. Now what about this?
Yeah, right.
5, 4, 3.
2, 1.
and breathe.
Fuck.
He's basically doing chest compressions.
I'm waiting for
in
you
the
to
back,
relax, dude.
You know?
All the way over.
Oh yeah.
Leroy, don't give away the magician's secrets. Come on.
Hold on, what's this? This is weird.
Deep breath in.
Crack your nose.
Exhale.
Oh, there's one. Here's another chick.
Wait, what the fuck, man?
He,
This
Leroy's
should be
interested in the practice, not the fact that there's hot chicks being. He's interested in actually getting the back cracked.
I wanted to see what he was gonna do with her nose.
That's a kid. I don't know. This is all weird. This is all weird. This is all creepy shit. Chiropractic back adjustments, people. Look that shit up.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
There's also, like I was telling Rock, there's also this genre of stuff that people watch on YouTube. It's also a TV show about it called Dr. Pimple Popper.
Stop it. There's a TV show?
Yeah, there's a TV show, and I don't watch this shit, but I've heard of people that watch this stuff online, and I don't know what the fascination is, but they like to watch.
Oh, it's not a TV show, as in like cable. It's on
No,
YouTube.
it's on TV.
Oh.
There was a series that came on TV. I don't know if it was on A&E or TLC or whatever.
Breath in. All the way out. Just relax all the way.
This was ridiculous. This is the best one.
Beautiful movement. That was big.
That was big.
Yeah.
Like so, hips relax. Drop here.
This girl, his hands are on this girl's ass the entire time.
Breath in again.
He's got to do that.
And out. Drop your
Technique.
hips all the way.
Oh,
Much
did
bigger
you hear her
movement, right?
voice? She's like, yeah.
Adjust your upper back with you standing. So I'm going to put my head.
Yeah, I'm
here,
gonna adjust your upper back with you standing.
And interlock your fingers.
Mm.
Squeeze down. A little bit harder. And then, chest up. Breathe in and fall back. Keep squeezing though. Keep squeezing chest up again. And then fall back to the body.
Ow.
Yeah. Breathe in.
I mean, it did it a little bit.
Yeah, so we got a little bit of movement there, but you see how tight?
Yeah, it just doesn't want to do
It just doesn't want to go. So we got a little bit, but that's why we had to do
I
it.
love the key word.
We got to change that.
You know, tight movement. You know, I love the words he uses, like the key phrases.
Kieran's gonna start using these on his dates and shit.
Yeah, tight, rape. Words like this.
God, jeez.
This was this guy. Advanced chiropractic relief.
Words like consent.
Oh, look at this one. Former Miss Houston, Texas. She gets adjustments.
Oh God, now I gotta find that one. Hold on.
She's not all that.
Former
No. If you look up, what's his name? Advanced chiropractic relief. Well, first be able to spell that.
Yeah, I can't spell.
Advanced chiropractic relief.
Advanced chiropractic relief.
Yeah, there's one of this girl in like all gray. It's just he puts his hands on every part of her body.
First one.
With the gray shirt on.
The girl with the gray shirt on.
Yeah.
Former Miss Houston.
No. There's a one with a gray shirt. No, she's not Miss Houston.
Right here.
The one that says San Jose, California. Lady gets her first.
Oh, this one looks
Oh yeah, that's yeah. Do the Miss Houston. I don't care. I mean, I'm not picky.
This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson. Look who's back. This is former Miss Houston, now Miss Texas, U.S., United States.
This guy's a real creep.
He's like hitting helium or something.
Yeah.
I got all the cheerleaders in Texas.
He sounds like Popeye. Yeah, skippity doo.
Fucking back. Look at this guy.
Oh, all right. We'll look at this, and then we have something else to look at. But I want to, if you want to watch that, watch it.
Dr. Gregory Johnson. Former Miss Houston, now Miss Texas.
Karen, would you want this guy doing crack like neck adjustments on you?
Not on my daughter. Right. Look at him. This is it. The still I have right here is what Harvey Weinstein used to do to every girl he met. Yeah, look at this.
It's a little close, right?
It's a little close. He's like, we're gonna adjust that back right now.
2018, and we're really
She's like,
proud
get your
of her.
hand off me, you fucking creep.
Yeah, keyword 18.
No, skip it a do 18. No.
Work here in the Houston area. I wanted to let her tell you.
Yeah,
about
very
it.
important work, my ass.
Because
What's the very important work? Adjusting the backs of really hot fucking young girls? It's ridiculous.
In his opinion, yes.
Can't wait to get out of the work and go jerk off in a park.
He probably has a creepy basement.
Oh my God. The loads this fucking high talking asshole must blow at his home when he gets off of work. When he's adjusting the backs of Miss Houston. Are you kidding me?
So Rex Mundy says chiropractic adjustment gone wrong. He says Google this. And it's model Katie May. Yeah.
Ooh, wait.
I don't know.
People are helping us out in the chat room.
Do we want to switch the feel of the show?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, we don't want
Hold on.
somebody die.
Cairo.
What, did she die? She dies?
Well, he said somebody's
now, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I work for the Houston Area Women's Center as a victims advocate. So I go to the hospital right when people are sexually assaulted.
You're going to be a victim in about a second. You're going to be arguing for yourself.
I wonder if this guy ever gets like charges.
Yeah, it's really
brought up
important
against him.
work, and unfortunately, I'm there a lot. So
Let's see this girl get adjusted. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, I'm walking a lot through the hospitals for
So
sure.
we're going to adjust her SI joint for y'all today.
We're going to adjust her ass. That's what he said. I didn't hear SI. I heard we're gonna adjust that ass.
She just promoted like sexual assault and not
Look
promoted
now,
it.
boom! Here it is, Rock. Look up on the monitor. Hand on ass.
I'll be right back.
That is the first move. Leroy Jenkins leaving the studio. Let's go back to this. You. Ow!
And then I'm moving up to L5.
Yeah.
Dropping that straight
He's
key
playing
to
bingo.
A. And you also have a herniated disc down at L5. This one.
I got a herniated something. All right. Anything else I can look up, Brock? What else do I got?
Yeah, that was the other one with that he did with the girl. I don't know if you saw it on his main list. There was a girl in a gray shirt. You see San Jose, California, lady gets her first Johnson technique.
Is it the double ring dinger on? Oh no, that's a guy.
Keep going down.
What is it?
Let's see. Where is she?
I got a Houston lady gets what she came for. Jeez Louise. That's the label of the video. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I signed up to get raped today. God damn it.
How could you look this up?
Houstonian lady. I need one. I need one more.
Let me see. What if you type in San Jose?
Oh yeah, high school softball player gets first chiropractic adjustment at advanced chiropractic relief. No, let's not watch that one. Okay, girl.
I wonder if you type this in. Yeah, Kieran, type this in.
I got it. San Jose lady comes back for second.
No. Kieran, type this in the search engine.
Hardcore.
Listen to the title of this video. This is a chiropractic back adjustment video. San Jose lady comes back for second Johnson hardcore chiropractic adjustment. That's the title of the video. Why would you ever, if you owned a chiropractic practice, you would ever have a video on the YouTube labeled with those words in it? Never.
Kieran, if you want to find the video I'm talking about in the search engine, type San Jose lady gets her first Johnson.
I think I'm staring at it.
No, type that in. San Jose lady gets her first Johnson, and it's going to be the first video.
Lady
gets her first Johnson.
There it is.
This guy is a genius.
Here it is. So we play this one?
Well, they're just, I mean, it's funny, though, the way he titled, this guy is a genius.
San Jose lady
gets
her first Johnson technique.
Yeah, play that.
Gets her first Johnson.
This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson. We have Emily in here with.
I recently just got out of prison for doing a.
Jeez.
Oh boy, this guy.
Does that voice help him or hurt him?
That is the voice of a guy.
Well, apparently help him based on his clientele.
Oh, she's quite the cutie.
They pay these actresses.
Oh, they're not real?
This afternoon, and Emily is from San Jose, California, and she's visiting us here in Houston this week. She's just in her adjustment here today.
Who visits a different state and then goes to the chiropractor?
Right. This is something weird. Like he was trolling her on the internet or something. You know what I mean?
Was he DMing her?
Yeah. Yet on the internet, he sounds like the complete romantic, like debonair guy. But yes, when she meets him in person, he's like, "Hey, welcome me to the fuck
He catfished her. You
gotta
skim through it. You gotta skim through it. It's hilarious. It's crazy. He gets his hands on every part of her body.
All right, I'm skimming through. Oh my God, look at this one. His hand goes right between her tits. Look, his hand's between her tits. That's ridiculous.
Skip it.
I call this one putting a hot dog in the mountains.
Jeez.
What is that? What is that really doing? Is that really doing anything?
That's giving him a boner.
Oh, okay.
A little sore first. There you go.
Whoa, did it crack?
No, that's like the part. That's the thing. That's the table.
Arm, hands, and relax your hands. Let me tell you. There you go.
What's that vibration going
No,
on?
let me have you.
You hear that? Like a generator?
Yeah, it sets the mood for him.
for you.
It's like those tables in those shitty motels.
Okay. You have to face that way now, sideways. There you go. When you get up, you always want to sit up sideways.
I really went the wrong direction in life. This is what I should be doing. This is the greatest job of all time. Look at the view he has in his office where he can just fondle women in. It's got a beautiful view of Houston, the city, and he gets to play with that in his office.
Right. Look at you.
And
What are you doing? You're in Arizona doing a podcast.
Pictures in the
It's
background.
got pictures of chicks he's fondled in the background, like a Hall of Fame.
Those are his trophies.
This is fucking ridiculous. Chiropractic back adjustments on YouTube, people. You need to check that out. It's fucking awesome. Here we go. More of this guy.
Our heads already come up more? Okay, let me do it. I don't need help. That's all right.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, this is all right. Yeah, look at him.
Oh, here he goes. Got her back on the
Look at
table.
him. He is just.
Put your hands on your titties.
What the fuck is this?
I'm gonna.
Holy shit!
Now I'm gonna go get the gimp.
This is yesterday. It's a nice weather.
Yeah, we cool.
Well, we're moving this week.
Yeah, we're moving because I just got pulled up on fucking sexual harassment charges. Gotta jump countries.
Dude, this is like. This is getting creepy, man. He's gonna.
Yeah,
jump
no,
around.
he's got one of them like crazy adjustment tables.
This is a typical Houston March, February day. Okay, nice and easy.
I don't even know
What is he talking about?
He's totally horned up on this broad. He has no idea what he's talking about.
Typical Houston March February day. What are you talking about, dude?
Right now, he's at
July.
He's at full rod because he's got her on his like automatic adjustment table. He's got her. He put like the lever where it raises her hair. He put these two like fucking barriers on her hips, and now he's got a fucking towel around her neck, and he's gonna yank it.
I thought he was gonna say.
This is fucking torture.
I thought he was gonna say this is a typical Houston chiropractic table or something.
No.
No, it's a typical Tuesday. What
There's
do you say?
nothing normal
Slow it
about
down a
what
little
he's
bit.
doing. There's nothing normal about what he's doing.
This is a typical.
These guys figured out how to like scapegoat the Me Too movement.
I don't know. Maybe
They really did.
probably hasn't caught up to him yet.
Oh my god. This is gonna be a legal practice.
They've signed disclosures.
Yeah.
And all that shit.
These guys are These are the real geniuses.
These chiropractors with these videos.
Oh my god. Watch what he does here. He's got her on his adjustment table. He'll raise her feet up 6 feet.
Just choked her out.
He's got
It's got
towel around her neck.
chloroform in that towel.
And he's got these barriers on her hip that like hold her in place.
This is a typical Houston March, February day.
March, February. Which one is it, creepo?
Oh,
God.
Yeah. Most common reaction I get is OMG.
OMG.
That's a common
Suck
reaction.
that all the way down.
What is he?
What did he just say? You
Breathe.
sucked that all the way down?
Yes, you are. I got you. That's the girl.
Oh, God.
I told you I was just getting started.
I'm just getting
This
started.
guy's a creep.
We'll get a little sore because I've torn some fibrotic adhesions and scar tissue loose.
I gotta get, these tables look fucking incredible though.
Oh, it's the greatest shit.
Oh,
of
we
all
should
time.
we should videotape Damon getting a chiropractic adjustment. That would be great.
Get Kieran in there.
Yes. Oh, yeah. What am I talking about? That'd be even better. Skibidi-
Send him to Houston on a February or March, whatever.
I want to get on a video with this guy and just shake his hand, and then I want to fucking do a criminal
I
background.
mean, outside
check.
of that last part of this video, I mean, he basically was just having his hands all over her body. I mean, you skimmed to that part of it, but earlier in the video, like she's just like getting.
This is the
touched.
lady who came back for more, right?
She came back for more.
I guess
There's
so,
another.
yeah.
Video
Well,
of
she
this.
came. She's visiting from San Diego in Austin for a week, and she goes to the chiropractor.
What a fucking creepo this guy is. It's amazing. That shit is fucking great.
Hey, shout out to on Twitter, Ben, a friend over in. I think he's in Germany.
Benjamin.
I think he's Germany.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
He is in.
He's over there in Europe somewhere. I apologize. I don't remember. I don't know if it's Belgium or Germany or somewhere over there. But he says it's hard to keep watching SummerSlam when Lunatic Radio is live now. So
Yeah,
that's pretty impressive.
SummerSlam. It's fake. We're doing real shit over here. Plus, Sam Roberts is hosting it. Who gives a shit?
Jeez.
Welcome to the WWE. It is SummerSlam. Look at my afro. My white or black. I don't know.
Wow. Jeez. You watch a couple chiropractic videos and you think. Hey, by the way, Leroy, Media King's agreeing with you. How about Dr. Pimple Popper? You should throw in some Dr. Pimple Popper videos, Kieran.
I'm not watching dudes get their fucking pimple popped.
It's probably chicks getting their pimples popped.
I don't want to see that. That's disgusting.
It is, but people are into that shit.
I don't want to hear girls farting ever. I don't.
So
want,
how many likes, how many views does that video have, Kieran? To kind of put this stuff into perspective.
I don't know. Let me see.
Well, it's gonna have a lot more after today, I think.
Yeah,
at least like
at least 4 or 5.
8 or 9.
Yeah, 4 or 5 more. Good for a solid. Actually, I can't get out of it. I'm kind of frozen.
You can't hit
I
escape.
don't know. I can't escape this.
There you go.
Yeah, it's got nearly 3 million.
Jeez.
Holy crap, man! What year? What year did he post this fucking thing?
Probably like 24 hours ago.
February or March, I know that.
February, March, August.
This is a typical, February or March, whatever.
The Johnson technique. Can we call this week's show the Johnson technique?
Absolutely, the Johnson technique.
What about Kieran's buddy, the chiropractor Dan?
Oh, Dr. Jason.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, Jason, whatever.
But that's what they do. They get these really attractive, and that's how they get all the views. That's it.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, we've been preaching that for years. You just put attractive women in a video, and you'll get a lot of hits.
How can we do that?
Well, Rock and I, yeah. Remember we talked about that. We've said this a million times. If Rock and I just hosted the show like we're doing now, yeah, we had a camera on 2 girls in bikinis, we'd be fucking nearly millionaires.
Yeah, yeah.
So
it's not about you, me, or Rocket being on camera. It's about girls being on camera, and then maybe some guy talking in the background making a little wacky joke.
Exactly.
As long as they can stare at tits while they hear some jokes, people are all good.
I mean, I'd be willing to give them a percentage of our profits if there's women willing to do that.
Percentage? Yeah, like 90%. We give 90% of our profits.
Yeah, you get 2% of the show.
I didn't say 90. I said a percentage.
Percent, very low.
Yeah.
Half a percent.
Kieran needs all the money he can get.
It's like $1.
Yeah, you get like what do you say to 0.5%?
Kieran, that's not nice.
God.
I say 15%.
I'm not trying to be nice, right?
Oh.
I'm trying to be real. That's what it's gonna be.
But you're in Arizona. It should be easy to find a couple women to do that.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, just go down to Mill Avenue where our ASU is.
Yeah. There should be one for each one of us that like represents us in their own like little unique way, to be like, oh yeah, that one definitely represents Leroy, like, oh, that one definitely, like Kieran should definitely have glasses on, because then it's like his,
it's his. Oh, you just have them like lip sync.
Are you talking about like personal mascots or something like that?
No. Well, I guess I guess by definition, the way I'm explaining, I guess that is what it is. But like the ones that'd be sitting in our seats representing us, like would have like little, like mine would have my like hat on.
Oops, sorry.
Mine would be wearing a hat on like I have. And then yours would have a beard.
I don't think that's gonna work out.
No, I don't think so. We'll work on yours. We're just brainstorming right
I'll
now.
shave if I have to. You know what I mean?
Let's do a break and we'll come back. I need to regroup after the chiropractic thing. I was just trying to find a break that whole time. I was just filling.
All right, we'll do a break. We'll come back with more lunaticradio.com show. Call in 718-690-9290. Follow us on Instagram or YouTube at Lunatic Radio. Back with more LR show right after these words.
Kieran and Rock. Lunaticradio.com.
What is the movie you watch? The horror film. What is the scariest movie for Rock?
Boy.
Anything with Vin Diesel in it?
Yeah.
Knock around guys?
Yeah. Boiler Room just gives me the shivers.
500. I've been in 500 fights.
You know what? It used to scare me when I was younger, but I still enjoy watching it. The Gate.
The Gate.
I love that film.
Never seen it.
Oh, dude, it's a stupid classic 80s, of course. Pseudo horror film. Basically, the whole premise is these kids play a death metal record backwards, and it opened up this gate to hell, and all these little demons came out, and they're killing everybody. It's great. You gotta see it. You can see the whole thing on YouTube. It's in 8 parts, chopped up into 8 parts. You can actually watch the whole fucking film.
McGillicuddy 2000, watching the show, very scary.
It's true.
Referring to the lunaticradio.com show. You know what? With those old 80s movies, the thing that scared me the most was they are is a creepy guy, dangerous dude in the woods.
Yes.
The woods is scary.
Oh, absolutely.
Anything that has woods in it,
sure.
Fucking some reason scares me a little bit. I don't know why. The woods, I guess it's maybe from my childhood. I always
the woods are a scary.
I found the woods scary, and it has to be
isolated
cold,
place,
like a cold woods, like in the fall type of woods. It scares the shit out of me.
Sure.
So all those Friday the 13th and the Halloween when the Michael Myers, the old ones, not the new ones.
And Blair Witch, that was scary.
Blair Witch pissed me off.
I know.
Fucking A, man. Did they make a Blair Witch 2?
I think so. No one even heard about it.
They made a killing on the first one.
I haven't seen any of those Paranormal Activities, but apparently they're good. I'm gonna see them. They're on the flicks.
Yeah, but the vibe, when that first came out, people thought it was kind of real or something, and then they found out it was fake, and
they're all fake.
People want real shit. They want the illusion that it's real. You know what I mean? That's what Blair Witch had. Blair Witch, when they were promoting it, they gave you the illusion that it was real. That's why you sat through the fucking nonsense for 2 hours and this could be real. And you find out it's fake, and they made fucking $435 million off of it. Those kids are living a life,
Off of what it cost $30,000 to make.
McGillicuddy 2000, Blair Witch was awesome. Second sucked. I didn't think the first one was awesome. I thought it was fucking annoying. And the only thing that made me keep watching it was because I thought it was real.
Yeah.
How do you deal with
I felt it was weird, but I also appreciated the clever how they did it. Had the whole index cards thing, and no one really had set lines. So everything was improv. So from that standpoint, it was pretty cool. But you're right. You thought it was real. Then when you found, then what the fuck?
Yeah, no way. If they were promoting it, it's this is just based off true events or whatever. No one's gonna sit through that fucking annoying nonsense for 2 hours, and get no payoff at the end. With the guy standing
against the wall.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
He's taking a piss.
Yeah, you want to see somebody get axed, diced up.
Saw 1 was good. Yeah, when that first came out.
Yeah.
Because that came out of left field. That was a totally new perspective on the whole horror genre. Then the other ones, you're like, okay, we get it. You're trapped. All right, we get it. Little guy on the bicycle, we get it.
The thing I loved about the Halloween movies, McGillicuddy 2000 checking in, nothing compares to Halloween and Halloween 2. The thing I loved about those movies is there was another scary aspect of that. Of fucking Michael Myers with that big ass white mask, fucking just standing in somebody's window and staring in, just not moving. That fucking shit scares me.
Sure.
It's freaky. When you're a kid and you're lying in your bedroom and you're kind of a little bit afraid of the dark, you're always looking at the window because you're afraid that somebody's going to be doing the Michael Myers thing, just staring in the window. I had a nightmare one time, and I actually thought, to this day, I still think it's real. But I was with my parents, and we're actually moving houses, and most of the house is empty at this point. And it's the last time we're staying in this house. We're moving to another one. And I'm lying literally in a sleeping bag in my bedroom. And I look up. It's pitch black. I look up, and I swear to God, I still believe I thought I saw a black face with cat eyes in my window. And it freaked me out so much that I ran. I ran outside. Like I ran out the house.
So blackface scared you.
Yeah. But that's the kind of fucking shit that scares me in a movie. Of
course it does,
somebody's
Kieran.
staring in my window.
Kieran gets scared by black faces. That's what you're trying to say.
I do. That's why I never go to Harlem.
You know, the one thing that would make this better? A really big hit of window pane acid.
Lunatic Radio. Don't be unsociable.
I don't know him. Who the hell am I sitting next to?
Lunatic Radio's on Facebook.
Oh, they all just go there?
Everybody
Yes. Are we on there, Ron?
Facebook.com/Lunatic Radio.
Take a moment and follow him now.
I hate them.
Before Kieran has another international incident.
What do you like?
Tits.
Facebook.com/Lunatic Radio.
Anna has a friend. Yes, we like that. I like you, you like me. We can have a ham sandwich together.
It's called the friendship on the Facebook.
Facebook.com/Lunatic Radio.
If you are a proud supporter of lunaticradio.com show and you like to see this show flourish or just Rock and I become alcoholics, you can donate to the lunaticradio.com show by simply going on our website, Rocket Fire Away.
Yes, absolutely. Donations. Go to the website on lunaticradio.com and select from one of the options, either a recurring amount or simply just give whatever you feel. Anything and everything is appreciated and helps pay for any of the expenses for the show and helps us keep going and not have to dig out of our pockets. And we appreciate, again, anything you can give.
Right. So give a shit and give us a donation.
Well, give money. Don't give a shit.
Oh, right. I can go on about that one. So log on to the lunaticradio.com website if you would be so kind and give us a donation. It would be great.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Yes.
From the lunaticradio.com show.
Now back to Kieran and Rock. They may suck. That is all.
What up, everybody? LR Show. Kia Rock in New York, 718-690-9290. Leroy Jenkins in studio. Hello to everybody listening live via YouTube. The live show in there. Everybody's chatting away in there. Yes. Chiropractic back adjustments. The other thing to look up on YouTube, which is also kind of riveting, is LFL player highlight reels. Like individual player highlight reels that they throw up there. It's kind of fun to watch. The LFL's completely, that's another one that's just like, it's just, I don't understand. It's great.
Are they playing outdoor games now?
I don't think they all play inside because they wear G-strings.
Well,
Rock.
no, but I thought when that video you sent me, it looked like that they were outdoors, but I could have been wrong.
Yeah, no, that's like in the dome there in like the Mercedes Dome in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
That was the Atlanta team. I don't know.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Did you see the story about the girl that pushed the girl off the bridge in Washington?
I did. I saw the video, and that's a sad story.
Yeah, here's the news story from AB.
Wait, why isn't Leroy giving this? This is like news, isn't he supposed to be giving this? Isn't this like his job?
I don't know. Yeah, he should be the Anderson Cooper of breaking news.
I feel like we're not doing the show properly if he's not present. I want to put up my image thing of the news thing.
Well, maybe do you have a banner that says Leroy Jenkins editorial?
Well, news editorial, isn't that the same thing now?
How about Leroy Jenkins listens to news?
Oh.
Kieran.
Wow, he just wants to take a break from the radio.
He's already tapping out.
Already tapping out.
Go ahead. What's the news?
You can't.
Here, from ABC.
Tonight, the woman who admitted to pushing her friend off a 50-foot bridge in Washington state is facing a criminal charge for reckless endangerment.
I don't mean to laugh at that audio.
That guy is a dick.
That's just terrible fucking audio. Yeah, here it is.
Foot bridge in Washington state is facing a criminal charge for reckless
That's the sound of my radio career right there.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
endangerment. Jordan Holgerson suffered 6 broken ribs and punctured lungs when she hit the water. Just hours before the charge, 18-year-old.
She might have to go get a chiropractic back adjustment from Creepy Guy in Houston.
Wow, well, there's a way to tie it all together.
Interview with GMA.
I accept whatever the prosecutor thinks is best for me, considering I caused not only bodily harm, but emotional trauma as well.
Taylor.
Way to fucking stand up for yourself. Jesus Christ.
claims she and Jordan discussed jumping earlier.
She wanted to jump and she was scared, and she had asked me to give her a push, and I didn't think about the consequences. I thought she would be fine.
Yeah, just throwing a fucking human being 60 feet off a bridge.
Well, here's the deal. Here's the deal.
That should be all right.
It's about the landing. You gotta go feet first.
Yeah, you gotta fucking stick that landing.
You can't go ribs first.
Well, right. Well, the problem was she was pushed.
Yeah.
So she
didn't realize you gotta make that adjustment
mid-flight.
Wow. Leroy Jenkins would be a very tough judge on this case.
He's Leroy's saying she had to be like Bodie.
Yeah, really. Yeah, right.
Come on, Johnny. You can do it. Fly like an eagle, baby.
Yeah. Stick that landing. Come on. What's wrong with you?
Fly like an eagle. Holy shit. What a pain in the ass. All right, here we go.
3, no, I won't go on. 2. Jordan's doctors say she's lucky to be alive.
That guy. That fucking guy. That's probably the worst part. I hate to say it, that's probably the worst part of this whole thing.
Yeah, well, like we need a hype man for
that
the fucking
guy.
Yeah, it's like the flavor that
He
fucking
really is.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, like, don't count down. Like, I won't go if you count down. I'm not ready.
Yeah, I mean, God.
Well, the problem that's growing is that the girl's saying the pusher is saying that the pushee said to give her a push, and the pushee is saying, I did not say to give me a push.
So it's
there's a lot of pushing going on.
Yeah.
She said.
Pushing and non-pushing.
Yeah. So it's an interesting
One
situation.
misdemeanor charge with a maximum sentence of 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine.
Full year?
What? Why? Is that like only a $5,000 fine for throwing somebody off a bridge? How is that?
Kieran can completely complain about this for sure.
Yes.
He has every right to go nuts on this.
I pushed a girl off a bridge. I'm not getting 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine.
And
I'm locked
compared to what you did, I mean, listen, technically it was illegal, but you did not really do anything wrong, and you got fucking dismantled.
And I was basically home.
Exactly.
And I did handstands and fucking balancing acts.
We live in a funny country, man. A funny fucking country.
I don't think they were asking for handstands. You know what I mean?
Well, I was doing it. I was like, I can do one better, copper.
Check this out. Backflip.
Walk a straight line, motherfucker. I'll do
Take
cartwheels.
this.
He's breakdancing on the fucking pavement.
I never intended to hurt her, ever.
Oh, yeah, never intended, but I did intend to throw off a bridge.
Ooh.
What a fucking... I love the fact that ABC, whoever put this piece together, is in the editing room of ABC, is perfect. When he aligned that lineup with the sound effect of the girl plunging into the water.
Yeah.
Here we go.
$10 fine.
I never intended to hurt her, ever. I'm really sorry it turned out that
I never intended to hurt her. Yeah, with the sound of her falling 60 feet.
It is terrible. It really is terrible.
They're kind of funny in that fucking editing booth.
I don't think
And David, as for Jordan, she says she doesn't feel the need to talk with Taylor and would actually like for her to sit in jail and think about what she did. David?
That's a little rough. You know, come on.
Well, because if she didn't say to push her, then she has every right for her to serve time. Or maybe it's for her getting back because she went out with Taylor.
Right.
Because, you know.
The cat fight.
Right.
Hold on, Rock. I think I have.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss.
Oh, did Rocket do a joke there?
I don't know. You cut him off.
Hey, here's the deal. When life gives you lemons, just say fuck the lemons and bail.
Comprende, dickhead?
Hey, here's
I don't know what the fuck it is. It's right here. Damn it. I don't
I'm just saying, I figure she's trying to get back at her for like some issues at school because, you know, they were having, you know, maybe they weren't best of friends.
Maybe she was like the prettier girl and the girl that put
so she pushed her.
like
She's
that.
like, go fuck yourself.
And like they both like the same guy.
Now I'm
so
the
she-
alpha female.
She put herself, the one girl, the hotter girl, put herself in a position to, you know, take a beating. And she's like, all right, fuck.
Yeah. The one that
There you
pushed her
go.
said, look at me. I'm the captain now. Whoosh.
You're not going to prom with him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's see you fit into that dress now. Whoop.
Exactly.
Leroy Jenkins. I might give you a
Yes. All right.
The Rocket can do the breaking news thing.
Woo, I'm so excited.
He's giving me this news because it's like not newsworthy.
What are you talking about?
No, you only gets good stuff.
It's newsworthy, and it's something you mentioned to me during the week. What do you think?
No, it's not newsworthy.
It's not newsworthy.
He's a news.
What are you talking
All right,
news
I'll
critic.
read the headline. I'll read the headline. Rock, you tell me.
Oh,
what you
okay,
think.
cool. I like this.
Tesla could make a $25,000 electric car in about 3 years.
How is that not newsworthy,
says
Rock?
Elon Musk.
That's a car a lot of people could
Yeah,
afford.
that's pretty boring. That's pretty
All right.
boring.
What the fuck?
He didn't want to read it, so he gave it to me.
No, I don't really give a shit. How about Scarlett Johansson is the highest paid fucking? How about that one, Leroy Jenkins?
Oh,
Wanna
what's
do
that? What's she highest paid? What?
I'll read off all the news that I got for the show.
Oh,
and I'll see if Leroy wants to do
that's
it.
a good idea. I like that.
Good idea. I'll tell you.
How about?
I like that.
How
I
about
was just gonna
50
say no.
tons of meth?
No,
How about 50 tons of meth found in a mountain drug lab in Mexico?
no, go.
That's a good one. It's all gone. It's all gone.
I was going to say garbage everything.
Yeah, I know. He really was. And I wanted to just play it up like these are all good stories.
Let me find some.
Well, wait. Can I get the rest of them? Because I want to pick the best.
Yeah, let Rock pick it.
Yeah.
Rock, you want to do it?
I'll pick the story and then Leroy will read it.
Oh, I don't know what the hell just happened behind me. Hold on a second. Like the screen just fucking.
This meth lab was in the mountains of Sinaloa.
Sinaloa? What?
Sinaloa.
All right,
like
here we
Mexico.
go. Here's another one, Leroy Jenkins. I
All
need
right.
some like a news bed. I don't have any news bed here.
You don't need a
Let me
news
play-
bed.
I need something.
Why?
Ex-Ohio State coach reportedly took pics of his junk in the White House. Do you like that
Aw.
story?
Somewhat intrigued.
Yeah, put that on the side. Put that on a maybe pile.
Put it in the maybe pile. Okay, here's another one. Let me see.
This is fun.
We did that one already.
Right?
Scarlett Johansson, highest paid actress of 2018, coming in at 40
Yeah, add that to the
million.
maybe pile as well.
Maybe pile.
I'm not interested.
Oh, you're
Throw
not
it
throwing it
away.
away then. Yeah, he gets the final say.
No. I printed these out. He's gonna do them.
I wish we had Alexa. We just Alexa to tell us the news.
Suspected K2 dealer. Oh, I have this one on tape. We gotta do it.
Oh,
That was in Connecticut, right?
K2
New Haven.
dealer?
People dropping out.
What is this, 97?
Mass overdose in a Connecticut park. Here is the story from CBS.
Emergency crews in Connecticut had their hands full today responding to an apparent mass overdose. A man was seen thrashing around on the ground while others were passed out on the New Haven Green near Yale University. Police believe synthetic marijuana, or K2.
That was like a zombie apocalypse. If you watch the news video of this, it was like the zombie. There was just people just flailing like in the middle of the park, and there were just paramedics running around the park where people just dropping dead.
Yeah.
It was like fucking zombie world.
That K2
It
shit
was-
is crazy. It's
It
fake.
was
It's fake. Fake
They
drugs.
used. Crews ended up rushing.
It's what is it?
It's like the sweet and low of drugs. It's like fake stuff.
Synthetic marijuana.
It's like stevia.
and, I think they said it had fentanyl in it or something like that.
Nearly 50 people to the hospital, and more people passed out while emergency crews explained what was going on.
Say we're getting another call of a person. If you want to just get someone on the radio.
No one died here, but 2 people are said to have life-threatening symptoms.
Here's the difference between the East Coast and the West Coast, Brock. If that was a story in Arizona, that would be the news for the entire half hour. In Connecticut, New Jersey, New York area, metropolitan, that is just like, nah, this happened. Next thing.
It really is, yeah. Yeah.
Like 50 people almost died in a park for no apparent reason, or if some drug dealer just had a bad case, and it's not like they have to go to the next. There's a lot of murder stories,
Right?
So they got to get them all in
Right.
within 20 minutes.
Murder.
Aaron Hernandez suicide notes revealed. Anybody want to do that?
Oh, I'm kind of intrigued by that.
there
Fuck Tom
you go.
Brady. Does it say fuck Tom Brady?
Good one. That's a good one. Read that one.
I don't want to read it. It's
Wait, no. What Leroy's got to read them. That's the whole point.
That's the whole bit.
I didn't prep for this.
Prep to read.
I do like the ex-Ohio State coach reportedly took pics of his dick in the White House
Yeah.
because that's the same guy who got Urban Meyer put on a leave of absence from the Ohio State football team. And plus, Ohio State is, always in the top 2-3 ranked teams or programs in college football each and every year. So that's kind of a big.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. Hey, can I ask you? I was thinking about this the other day. This potential scenario. Do you think the NFL football league will be gone within 10 years?
Which one?
Football gone?
NFL?
Yeah.
Because the whole concussion thing.
Yeah, and I feel like it's getting worse and worse, and the rules are getting worse and worse.
People don't care. People don't care to watch the game anymore because of the protesting and also the ticky-tack calls. Football is supposed to be a physical sport.
So you're saying less people are watching?
No.
Yeah, for multiple reasons. Yeah.
I think if you say 50, 60 years down the line, when generations of youngsters growing up elect not to play football and go play something else, I think that will happen, and I think football will deter that way because it's so dangerous.
Right. It's already happening though. There's there was actually just a news story the other day that schools are shutting down football programs. So it's not even 50, 60 years. I mean, you're talking about high school, which is essentially 4 or 5 years from now.
My the high school I went to got football late. It got after I graduated. It was, I guess, 1998, 1999. They finally implemented a football program.
Right.
And 15 years after that, they had a kid that died.
Yeah.
It just ran a play. The kid hit his head wrong and he died right there on the field.
It's scary.
Crazy. Yeah. That's your classmate. You just fucking. I mean,
I don't know. I was just kind of watching. I don't know what was I doing. I was watching the replay of the. I was watching the replay of the Giants preseason game, and they called a penalty and this guy lowering his head, but he didn't. And
it was a sack. It was a sack play, right?
No. It wasn't a sack.
They did that on the sack play too.
Oh, was all right. So maybe
Yeah,
maybe it was. I don't remember what the result was. But the point was the guy barely lowered his head, and at that moment, I said to myself, between all the shit, and not shit in a bad way, but all the things that were started with Colin Kaepernick, all these rules that are being implemented, all the concussions that are. I feel like, I don't know, for some reason, just in my head, I'm like, this sport's going to be gone in 10 years. I feel like it's not just changing, but it's exponentially changing all the issues and problems that they're having. I don't know. I mean, I hate to see it go, but I feel like it's just, and then that news story that I saw literally the same day of how schools are shutting down their football programs.
Well, they just had that kid recently who didn't even take a hit in practice. The kid from Maryland about a month ago who passed away just from heat exhaustion.
Right. That too. Right. So
all the pads being outside and fucking the coaches are like, push it, dude, and the guy just fucking died.
Yeah. So
when he broke and died, and they didn't even realize.
But so you're still saying 50 to 60 years, Kieran?
I think over time, as generations of youngsters grow up to become, adults, and that loop keeps on happening. I think kids are just going to drift to other things. They're going to go play baseball. They're going to go play lacrosse. They're going to go play golf. They're going to go play basketball.
Gaming. They're going to be into gaming.
They're going to be gaming, which is going to be the biggest sport in the fucking world.
Not only
in 60 years.
Not only that, with the NFL is the parents are concerned. Moms are not going to let their kids play football because of concussions and stuff like that. Injuries. So it's going to slowly fade out as far as the competition and the players that are going to be in there. I think. I don't know.
A quick side note. I want to get something so when I throw something behind me, it's that does that David Letterman crash. I want to do that. That'd be great.
No, I should always have a bowl of paper rolled so that when you throw it, I'll just throw it at myself, past me too. So it looks like it's just going through
you just go, whoa.
Yeah. Oh, we should try that.
Oh, let's try here. Here we go.
I'm gonna get a piece of paper. Hold on.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little radio theater this is for the people on YouTube. This is why you need to watch the show live, people on YouTube. Because Rock and I are gonna do a little video comedy right here.
It's a can thing.
Hold on, I don't have. I don't know where that
You
is.
know where it is?
Let me see if I can find it.
It's not even on.
There it is.
There it is.
That's number 6. Ready? Here you go, Rock.
Ready.
I'm gonna throw something from Arizona to New York right now. Here we go.
So dumb.
Ta-da! I got one more news story of a UFO sighting in North Carolina. Let's go. I want to play this for a reason.
Okay.
What is that strange object in the sky? It's huge, it's silver, and it seems to be stationary
It's
as it
Dr.
hovers.
Jason's cock.
No. That's
What is that strange object in the sky? It's huge, it's silver.
It's John.
why is it silver?
I don't know. It's good.
What is that strange object
I
in the
heard
sky?
you.
Huge, it's silver.
It's what, Rock?
You guess.
Dynamite drop in, Monty. That broadcast school has really paid off.
It's not a joke.
One more.
It's in North Carolina.
What is that strange object in the sky? It's huge, it's silver.
It's Leroy Jenkins.
I'm thinking the Goodyear blimp.
Aw, that's a good idea. That's a good.
I don't want you to be literal. All right, here's the news story from Inside Edition.
What is that strange object in the sky? It's huge, it's silver, and it seems to be stationary as it hovers over a lake in North Carolina.
This is a spacecraft.
The shaky video has gone viral, and many are convinced it's a UFO, including the guy who shot it, Jason Swing. Were you convinced this was a UFO?
There was nothing like that I'd ever seen before.
Nothing like he's ever seen before.
That's
But the mystery has now been solved. Turns out that UFO is a Goodyear blimp covering a NASCAR race. We don't
Like he's a redneck from North Carolina.
Right.
He probably likes NASCAR.
Of course.
He sees the Goodyear blimp and goes, "That's a UFO." Like, how fucking retarded are you?
want to get in the way of a good story, but that's definitely us, says a statement from Goodyear.
My God. That's how dumb people are, Rock. That's how dumb people are. What do you think?
It is what it is.
Got no editorial on
just
other people. No comments about maybe
alien encounters.
Alien, how anything. No comments on dumb people from North Carolina.
No.
Who see a Goodyear. How many times in your life have you been driving down the road and go, "Man, there's something I can't make out in the sky," but you're not filming it and calling the fucking local news and going, "It's a UFO." This dumbass was next to a lake. He sees a fucking blimp. He can't read the side of it, so he's just like, "Man, it's a UFO." And he called fucking Inside Edition.
There's people who don't get out much, and they don't, civilization's a little foreign to them. Like
that's your comment.
Maybe they don't see too many Goodyear blimps.
Maybe a lot of things are unidentified to them, right?
Right.
Unidentified flying cock.
Right.
I just said that
I
for the
don't
hell.
know about that.
Yeah.
You couldn't wait to play that story.
Yeah, I really
It's
wanted
kind
to.
of
I
mean.
thought that was
It's kind of mean, Kieran. You're just kind of making fun of people from the South.
I thought we'd go on a whole like redneck roundy round.
No, see, that's not
fucking-
nice. That's not 2018.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I'm not.
No,
fine.
everyone. It's fine.
Everybody has to be included. Is that what it is?
It's
the guy's a dope. We can point out dopes. The guy, you can't tell me. I'm gonna make the leap, and you can. That guy's seen a NASCAR event in his lifetime, and he's living in an area.
Well, that's
where there's
generalization.
a NASCAR event happening. He couldn't put two and two together that a blimp might be flying over the area where he lives.
You know what? Fucking weird. Those SpaceX launches. You saw that, right? Not too long.
Right. That was over the Phoenix area here.
That shit is bonkers looking.
That thing looked like a giant load flying through the sky. And no one was like, man,
really?
let's call up News fucking 10 and go, hey, do you see that thing in the sky? It doesn't look normal. No one did that. Yet this dickhead's next to a fucking pond in North Carolina. The goddamn Goodyear blimp's flying by, and the guy, I can't read, so that must be a fucking UFO.
I guess it didn't say Ice Cube's a pimp.
Right.
Nice.
The world is
Amazing.
yours. Do you want to do Leroy?
You did a story just to make fun of people from the South, Karen.
I did not. Are you kidding me?
Karen.
The greatest human beings are from the South.
Oh.
Do you know what they are, Rock?
What?
Southern girls.
Oh, that say football?
Yeah.
Football. Football. I want to go to the game and play football. Watch football this and shit. I want to eat some Bronx.
Jeet yet?
I want to eat some Bronx and then maybe I take my boy home and go do banging.
Eat some grits.
Football. Football, bring out your cork.
Why did I just start sounding Australian? Or what is it?
What is happening?
I've been abducted, Rock, by aliens.
You've been abducted by not funny. So, so Leroy's not doing any news tonight. I feel like I'm getting
shafted.
Shafted.
Getting
The
shafted.
technical term is shafted.
I have
Getting shafted. All right, you're not gonna do it.
let me give Rock two options.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Read the headlines.
Mm.
I already picked one out. Like this is pretty much okay. Kieran gave. Oh, I won't even tell you which one he gave me.
Mm.
California church serves beer during services will open brewery.
Oh, I heard about that one. That's not that crazy because I mean, like the monks did it way back in the day. That's not that crazy. Come on.
Boom.
All right.
Nothing?
I got nothing.
How about the Kevin Spacey flick earns just $126 on opening day?
Oh, wasn't it 126,000 or something?
No, just
like that?
126 doll hairs. The Billionaires Boys Club. I feel bad for everyone involved in that film because they still had to put it out. And
Spacey did this with fucking little kids or teenagers, young actors. I don't even know what he did.
like it's kind of a tough situation because I don't know really what the film's about. I don't know if he has a major part in it, but
it'd be kind of funny if it was like about an older guy who took advantage of younger boys.
No, it's based on a true story about
Kevin Spacey.
No.
All right, here, Rock, I got you one. Ready?
Yes.
There are people being victimized by a terrifying new email scam where attackers claim they stole your password and hacked your webcam while you were watching porn.
Oh, I heard about this, and they said they know it. They're like, I know what you were watching. Wink, wink.
That's not fair.
Yeah. I actually got one of those emails.
Did you really?
Yeah, a lot of people did. Well, the first tip off it was fake. The first tip off it was fake was because it went to my work email, and I was like, all right, like, come on, like, really, come on.
You're not doing that.
I'm not doing it at work.
Look,
Come on.
yeah.
Like, come on, I'm a reasonable guy here.
Yeah. I'm a man about town.
And it was funny. The email's like, you have really good taste. Wink, wink. I was like, what? Well, thank you. I was like, well, thanks. Hey.
I love that.
They like send us $3,000 or something.
No, no. It was like it was an odd amount. It was like 1,600. Like it was some obscure number. And they're like they're going to release a video and all that. I'm like, do what you want.
Like, what are they going to get? A video of you going like this? You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly. It's like, all right, fine, go for it.
Is that all?
And
you
then
got
literally
there?
the next day, and then I saw it like on what the
this is
fuck
fascinating.
website? Some website.
We have an insider to this news story.
Oh, I do
that
like
actually experienced this situation.
Yes.
I'm surprised I didn't get one.
Kieran's offended.
They looked at him and they were like, "Nah, we're good."
Yeah, it's like he doesn't have the 1600. We don't want.
What's he doing with those socks?
What's wrong with my fucking taste in porn?
All right, how about this one, Rock?
I watched one called Dad Crush, which is
What
kind of
is
weird.
that?
Yeah, that is weird.
I shouldn't probably.
Wait, what is that? Like, so, like the daughter, like, what is that?
Yeah, it's like I'm a stepdad.
Aw.
Caller, you're on the air. What's your name? Where you're from?
What you gonna do with these big fat nuts, fat nuts, fat nuts? What you gonna do with those big fat nuts?
I like this guy.
Big Fat Nuts is filmed on location with the men and women of nut enforcement. Cops is filmed on location. Please do not shit.
He's done a lot of preparation.
He is.
Man, that was amazing.
Brilliant.
Can I tell you something? He just brought a story. I was looking at a story, and it's totally related to what he just did.
Are we gonna call him the Segway Kid now?
He's the Segway Kid. Watch this.
Hold on. He's gonna try another
No,
one.
he's gonna ruin the Segway.
Go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
I love you.
Aw, that's nice.
Anything else?
I wish he let us talk to his parents.
You're nice. I love you, buddy. Fuck you. Bye.
All right, hang up. Don't answer the call.
I don't think I'm ever gonna. I think I'm just gonna let him do his thing. I'll say, "Call, you're on the air. What's the name you're from?" and just let him talk. And then,
Well,
hang
you
up.
pretty much do that now. So what would be different?
I like. Man, I'm not even gonna engage. I like he can hold it on his own.
So his call is basically about nuts, right?
It's about nuts.
Big fat nuts. And this story is about people who are injecting their scrotums with saline to get huge balls.
What? Good idea. Let me get a notepad here. Hold on.
Just write down www.
I don't have to do that. I'm just getting older. My nuts are starting to fall.
All right.
Nobody.
No comment. Just reality right there. Just a little dose of reality.
Rock don't like the realism of my comment.
Just really made me sad for a moment.
Hold on. Here we go. One more. Call.
Can we please talk to you though?
Hey, what's up? It's Media King. How you doing?
Oh, Media
Hey,
King. Hey.
welcome to the program. Actually, somebody wants to interact. Go ahead.
I think he's actually the kid though. He's just putting on his real voice now.
Go ahead, Media.
Well,
Sorry.
Go ahead, Media King.
yeah, I think the problem with football nowadays might be too much exposure because the NFL Network just did 220 live hours of grass, literal training camp live. They were talking about anything and everything that they could talk about, and by the end of the 220 hours, I'm ready for a nap.
That's a great point.
Don't really want to watch it now.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
Wait, Media King, who's your team?
Titans.
Well, there you go.
How do they look?
There's your problem.
How do they look in the preseason?
The Cardinals. Mariota looks good as ever. He's got some tools around. We got Taywan Taylor. He's got there was an injury in week one. Didn't look good, but he hasn't been playing all of the series. They got some other guy. I don't know who he is.
It doesn't matter. The Titans are going to be 7-9 because that's the only thing they know. It's like 7-9.
7-9. Every year, 7-9.
They changed the offense this time. It's an offense, quote unquote, from this century, so it should be working.
But what's going to happen is you're just going to find a different way to get to 7-9. That's all it is.
Now, granted, the Patriots game was not a good game for them.
Right. Well, but it's true. It really is. It's just oversaturation, and it's just like we get it. And they show not the tryouts. What's when they're trying the college kids the
combine.
The combines. It's crazy, and they show them for days. Every little bit of everything. It's oversaturation.
Well, look, the NFL Network was billed to advertisers and anybody else that will listen to them as 360 degrees of football, except for the games, because they couldn't show the games in the early years. Now that they are showing the games, but they still have 23 and a half hours to fill.
Right.
So
maybe the Titans should
always have a training camp.
Right.
Maybe the Titans should change their name to the 7-9ers.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Because they're not.
Well, then they'd be confused with the 49ers, and who wants to be confused with the 49ers?
Well, they're certainly not the Titans. What are they, the Titans of losing? What are they?
Well, they've had their fun.
Well, they had that one good year with they had that one year that they went to the playoffs.
Well, and the only thing that stopped him from talking about the Music City Miracle was when Mariota caught a pass to himself in the playoffs.
Nice. Yeah.
The quarterback caught a pass he threw to himself. What happened?
You need to look at that. That was funny.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Titans. Well, hopefully they have a decent year. I mean, Luck's back, so there's probably 2 losses right there.
Ooh, Luck?
Oh, Marcus Luck.
Come on.
No, Andrew Luck with the Colts.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew Luck.
And wait, who else is in that division? I don't even. You got the Colts, the Titans. Who else is in that division?
You got to play the Jaguars.
Jaguars.
So that's 4 losses.
Yeah.
Jaguars.
Yeah.
And what's
else?
the 4th team?
New England twice. I
New
think.
England.
New
yeah.
England's not.
No,
in
not
their
New
division.
England.
What the
Yeah, but they got to, but they played them. They played them last year.
Who's in the other?
The Browns?
No, who's the other team?
What fucking?
Yeah, they did play Cleveland.
God damn, I'm gonna have to look it up.
Cincinnati?
No.
Not the Bengals?
No, not Cincinnati. Cleveland. The Browns.
No, the Browns are not in that division.
Well,
You don't even know who's in your division?
They played them last year. It wasn't playoffs. They did play them last year.
Wait a minute. Media King, are you sure that the Titans are even in the league? We're not even.
Are you talking about the AFL team, the Titans?
Are they really like a part of a
Shit,
university?
Wait, Leroy, don't say the name yet. I want to figure this out. I got it's the Colts, the Titans.
Oh, I think I got it.
Oh fuck, I just forgot the other team. The Jaguars. And
Jaguars.
It's south. It's southwest.
it's not the Panthers.
Southwest.
Oh, Southwest.
Dolphins.
Southwest. It's a big state. It's a big state.
The Texans.
The Charlotte
No,
team.
the Texans.
It's southwest.
Oh, Southwest?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Southwest.
Well, they'll get maybe like a win out of it. They'll split the Texans season. So they'll get 1 win. So that's 1 win. Let's look at the Titans. I want to look at the Titans schedule.
The Eagles, the Ravens.
I want to look at the Titans schedule this year because I'm going to tell you what they're going to wind up.
We're gonna break it down.
And I want to see if they could what's their let's see, what's their first game?
Schedule.
All right, what's the over under number of the Titans? 1 or minus?
Minus everything. All right. So the first week is the Titans versus Dolphins. I'm gonna say the Dolphins win.
Dolphins win. Give me the next game. Rob.
Titans, Texans.
Texans win.
Okay, so they're 0-2. Titans, Jaguars.
Jaguars
0-3. Titans, Eagles.
Oh,
Eagles win.
0-4. Titans, Bills. 1-5.
1-5.
All right.
No, they're gonna lose to the Bills.
No, I say where is
that? Come on.
Where is
It's gonna be an ugly game. Right?
It's at Buffalo.
It's at Buffalo. It's at Buffalo.
They're not gonna want to go to Buffalo.
0-5.
0-5.
Titans versus Ravens in week 6.
Ravens? No, they're not going to win that one. 0-6.
All right. Titans, Chargers.
Yeah, where's the game?
San Diego.
Yeah, they're going to be drinking.
Oh no. Wait, it says not. Wait, I think if it's the bottom team, that's the home team, right? It says 9:30 a.m. start. Oh yeah,
it's a home game.
Yeah, the bottom team's home.
Wait, no, the fucking.
No, it's an away game. It's an away game.
Yeah, they're gonna lose.
They're gonna. So they're in San Diego or LA rather.
If it's an away game, they lose.
So now they get the.
They don't travel well.
Who's next? Who's next?
Titans, Cowboys. Cowboys are home.
0-8. Donut and 8.
They're home to face the Patriots in the following week.
And
because right after that, the Patriots.
That's a loss.
0-9.
They're half of what their real name should be. 0-9ers.
Now, if they sweep the rest of the year, they'll stick to their game plan.
Like I told Media King earlier in the conversation, they're gonna find a different way to get to 7-9.
Right. And to Kira's point, I think we're on it. Let's concentrate here because let's think about this. The following week after the Patriots game, the Titans play the Colts.
You said Luck is back.
But he is back.
That's a win.
Let's just say that's a win. That's 1-9. That's 1-9.
1-9.
No, Andrew Luck is back.
1-9.
Titans out the other game. The the Texans versus Titans second game. They got to split.
Well, here's what's going to happen: is Deshaun Watson's going to be hurt, so they're going to win that game.
2-9. They play the Jets in the next week.
The Jets.
The Jets are the worst team in the history.
3-9. Here they come.
Oh my God! Can you see where this radio bit is going?
Now the Jaguars.
No, now the season's over. It's 3-10. It's 3-10.
Yeah. Oh, 3-10.
They're gonna lose to the Jaguars twice, and they play the Giants. I think.
Yeah,
they'll lose. 3-11.
You never know with the Giants.
That's true.
They're in rebuilding. They're in rebuilding phase.
Let's give it to them. Let's give them so it's 4-9.
Yeah, 4-9.
How about the 3-14ers? That could be the name.
And then the Redskins and the Colts the last two games. So let's just say they lose both of them.
Sorry, Media King. We tried to make this phone call really happy for you, but
we tried.
It's really not looking good for the Titans. Go ahead and cancel the NFL Network.
You might as well just cancel that NFL package.
Yeah. Start watching LFL.
That's the thing nobody's watching.
That's true.
Thank you, Media King. You're always a great radio caller.
All right, boys.
All right, later.
Late.
Media King, by the way, is the guy who voices our radio program.
Yeah, he sounded familiar. That is a tough schedule, though. I mean, it's pretty tough.
Well, when you're the Titans, everything's tough. Showing up for practice is tough.
It's terrible. All right.
So that's it.
That's it. I think we had a good show.
Yeah, we had a good show. All right, everybody. Thank you for checking out the Lunatic Radio Show. Thank you to Rock over there in New York, hanging out. Follow us on Instagram at Lunatic Radio, on Twitter at Lunatic Radio. Email us at the show, lunaticradio.com, if you have any questions or maybe segment suggestions or, whatever. We always love to go back and do that Dr. Rocket segment where Rocket gives advice to people.
Oh, right.
Which is a disaster, but it's great. Thank you to Leroy Jenkins for doing the news. And that's it. Thank you to folks listening. Subscribe to us on YouTube, everybody.
Thanks for calling in.
Yeah.
Those that called in.
Yes. Thanks to everybody that called in, joined into the radio program. Thanks to everybody in the chat room who sent in feedback. We love when people do that. So check out the live shows on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. Keep it locked to the Instagram and the Twitter page. You'll get the live broadcasting notifications or something. Yeah. All right, when we go live. All right, we'll see you guys later. Peace, Rock. Final words, go.
If you're a chiropractor, it's not rape.
Peace. Word 'em up. That was good.
I don't know. You'll have to.
Good and terrible.